Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Ultimate Vault Hunter Borderlands 4. Currently working on Ultimate Vault Hunter level, I guess level 1? Confused, man. The price of freedom. So this is a side mission. Let me show you guys what I've been up to. So I was, of course, doing some legendary farming, goofing around. I did find something out I'll tell you guys about. Kind of cool. It's cool. It's not cool. You start to get, you get to a point in the game where you just want to use your stuff. Like, you can farm forever. And I think that I don't know. I got some of the weapons that other people say are the best in the game, and I don't particularly like them with my playstyle. So I think you got to find what's right for you. Anyway, after doing stuff, out here and I did a few things over. I finally, this was the one right here. This is very interesting. So those of you on the stream probably remember this particular one here. It's, you come down here. This is actually where you first find Calder in this area, so you know kind of where this is at. So this particular one, I went there during the stream and I died. Like, I got downed and there was no one for me to take out, or probably a badass that I couldn't take out. So I'm, got frustrated. Then I did it again and it failed. So between this and the You Always Win playthrough, I've had a couple of these fail. And how they fail to me is you get all the way to the top, you plug the battery thing in, and it's supposed to highlight this little panel and give you the V symbol to yank the panel off and, grab the reward. Well, twice, once on yaw and then right here, it doesn't actually, you plug it in, it won't give you the V to pull the panel off. It's so whack. Anyway, so then I did this again. So died once. At the time, I was trying to build my money, so it was a big hit. Second time, it failed. Third time, I forgot about it, and I did it, and it failed again. Fourth time, I did it with Phoenix, and he said it failed once on him, and then it worked. So it failed multiple times, and I died once or twice. So I'm in here trying to clear things up. I went here, and when I got there, it was showing the blue dot at the top. And usually it'll show you the blue dot where the battery is, and then once you have the battery, it shows you the blue dot at the top. Anyway, I went and cleared everything. I cleared everyone on the ground, everyone up here on this ledge, everyone on the crawler itself, but I didn't grab the battery yet. It was still back on this ledge. It sits on this ledge over here, and you got to jump to it. But then I looked up, and the blue dot was up there, so I went all the way up there, and the panels had the V on it for me to yank it off and grab it. So it's like somehow, I put the battery in, it wouldn't let me grab the panel, but after at least a week, in and out, it was there. So I finished it, which is cool. And I went around and I did some other things that popped up, kind of like by doing side missions and opening up some stuff. Because the reason, this is one of the things that's really crazy. So you see, this is a very simple area. This is the sanctuary ship, right? And then we had a couple of things on the way to the sanctuary ship and an order bunker, which is this guy, the harbinger of annihilation of death. But if you look in this area, it's saying there's another echo log somewhere. And I'm like, well, you can't go here. Not from in here. I went and double checked. The only thing is this, but this is the cave entrance. And I went all the way through here. I don't know where it's at. And looking at a lot of this stuff, like I said before, there's no way I'm going to be able to 100% this. But I was trying. I was doing some side missions. I did a couple side missions down here. I went and tried to fight some bosses down here. I got my butt kicked. And then I'm like, look, so sorry for the update, but you can see I've pretty much got all legendaries. And except for this, because the one legendary class mod that I have is that broken one. Something when you put it on there, it breaks. And apparently, a lot of people on the internet have builds that are broken. Like they'll say, "Okay, here's what you do." They have like a pistol that shoots those Torg stickies, and they do like they shoot all the bullets. They only have one gun in all this area. They reload. It's like they're during the animation, they keep reloading and it's building these stacks, and then it one-shots bosses. And just all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. It's neat. But then again, it's like, well, so what? You can sit there and they have like two players. One player sits up by the Moxie machine. The other player stands in a very specific area, and a boss just spawns after spawn after spawn after spawn. And they're just one-shotting. And then the ground's covered in all these guns and legendaries. And it's like, okay. But, you know, it's just like, I don't know. Anyway. So I read that the Primordial Vaults dropped class mods. And one of the ones that I was trying, because I had seen somebody say it, was the one over here. This one. Origo. And I hate this guy. I went in there with my setup, and I find this is happening a lot right now. I went in here, I hit him with my ability, dead. Got him. He's done. Didn't drop anything good for me, like really crappy stuff. I go in there again, done. I go in there a third time. I can't put any damage on him, like none. Now I don't know if he was definitely level 53 that last time, and I didn't see any immunities to any of the things. Now I am currently using, obviously, radiation. I got fire. I've got the ability to have radiation and shock, radiation and fire. And look what dropped. Another Wombo combo. Level 50. This one happens to be corrosive, but so I had corrosive. I tried all these guns on him, and he killed me. And I set a new record of money lost because I was at almost 130 million. So I lost 13 mil. And it really sucked. One last thing real quick, and we'll get to the gameplay. I hate to do these up front, but it's interesting to me, so hopefully it's interesting to you. I don't know how to get to this, but I was knocking out... This is a side mission, part 2 of a side mission, because I couldn't get to this guy. It was inside a place called the Double Tap, and this area here is the Double Tap. And you had to do this mission. You had to save this guy. It opens the Double Tap. And then after that, I have to help these people escape the Double Tap. And I have to find a battery. And I couldn't find a battery. So I went and actually cleared these two guys. I had to go from... It's just crazy. This is stuck behind something. I don't know how to get in here. But other than that, I've actually cleared a lot here. I've got 2 side missions in this area and still 4 in here. But yeah, I was working on that. Now, check this out. This is another, I don't know if you say it's a glitch thing, but the 2 areas that I've been farming a lot is because of what they dropped specifically was the Meathead area, of course. This is what drops that Hellwalker shotgun and a lot of other things. This one here drops 2 things that I wanted. One was the Hellwalker shotgun. The other was war paint. And it's a legendary rep kit. So there's a reason for this. I'll tell you in a second. But so I farmed that one, and I also farm the one up here where you get Wombo combo. Right here. This one. The Roadbirds. Both of them have a spawn point, and it's like boom, you're there. So here's the deal. Doesn't matter which one you start on. Both of these, when you reset Moxie's machine, you have to fight wave after wave of pretty tough enemies in here before the bosses spawn in. So I've gotten killed, downed, before the bosses even spawned. I saw somebody talk about this. So let's say you start here. So you go here, you buy Moxie's machine, right? You go in, you do everything, kill the bosses. You can either leave the stuff on the ground, collect any legendaries, or you can pick the stuff up. Then from here, fast travel, right? Fast travel down to the meatheads, which is this place, the Requilary, and go right in here. Pay for this one, right? I think you have to pay for it. Yeah, pay the original time you have to pay for it. Go in there, fight them. When you're done with this, fast travel back to here. Go in. Do not pay for it. Just jump in the pit, and the boss spawns right away. Now, there's 3 bosses in this one. I found that sometimes only one boss, sometimes only 2. I hadn't seen all 3. They're just immediately there without going through the waves. Kill them. Go back down here. Fast travel to here. Go in here. Don't pay for it. Jump right in. The boss is there. What I found on this one, the health bar of the boss doesn't appear, but it's there, and no waves. No waves. Now, I did this a couple times. I did get the war paint. I did get the wombo combo, but it seemed like, I don't know. I think they changed. I think there's something, and other people have talked about this. Say you fight one, you farm this a lot. It's almost like it keeps a record. The more you farm it over time, less legendaries drop. It's like, dude, get a life, get a move on, go do something else. I don't know if that's true, but I find that it's pretty tough. But you can go back and forth like as much as you want, and then go do other stuff. If you feel like another time you want to come back to it, just pay, launch it, pay, and then you can go back and forth. It's not that you're saving money, it's that you don't have to go through the waves. You can just, boom, instantly face the boss. And you got to go back and forth because none of the guys, even on the outside, like right out here, will spawn as you come through. You just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Pretty cool way. So the reason why I was doing that, because I was looking to get a legendary rep kit, and shiny war paint was one of them for my character because you get faster fire rate and movement speed after you inject. And I wanted to put on goo JFC, right? Now at first, before I did anything with firmware, I've been collecting firmware in my bank. A lot of it, but there's like 20 different ones. And I figured out there was 2 that I wanted. Goo JFC, and the other one was, it was the one, it has like a devil's head, war god or something. It's damage against badasses. All right. So I thought, you know, because when you have just one of these in here, see, I have 3. When you have just one, I thought you could take and fill this up with 3. And then if you want another one, you fill this up with 3. It doesn't work that way. And it only goes on these down here. And the heavy, the thing that replaces the grenade. So basically just these boxes down here. So I can put 2 more down here. Number 1, it only takes 1. It doesn't stack 3. You have to use up 3 slots to get it. Number 2, it has to be the same thing. So if I wanted to put goo on here, I had to take it from another rep kit or another grenade or another enhancement. It had to go 1 for 1. And whatever you take it from, it destroys. It doesn't matter. I had green ones, blue ones. It didn't matter. So if you look at this, this is good for my character. Why? Because my action skill is where my power is. So action skill cooldown 10%, action skill damage increase 15%, level 3, another 20% action skill cooldown. Perfect, right? And I'm like, okay, well, I had one for anyway, I had a different one on here. I had to delete it. You can replace this. It replaces it. But it's like you have to really go through, and it's kind of tedious. You're like, all right, I want this one. I had one, I think, on the grenade. I had one on the grenade. So I'm like, all right, I need 2 more. How can I do this? Well, I've got one for the rep kit. So I'll get a legendary rep kit and put it on there. And then I had one for the enhancement, but the one that was on the enhancement was the other one that I wanted to add, which is God Killer. I think it's called God Killer. It was already on here. So I'm like, screw it. I overwrote it. So now I'm looking for a legendary class mod and God Killer where I can convert a class mod and a shield and put it on here. At least I can have 2 levels of it. That's where I'm at. All right. Wow, that was a lot of talk, and I apologize, but I thought you guys would find it interesting. So, weekly activities. We have to do these, I believe, in order to advance the challenges in Ultimate Vault Hunter. Now, Maurice's Black Market. There's a timer on this thing, and after last video, I looked it up. It moves around randomly, and you have to find it. But there are people on YouTube that are finding it and putting it out like, hey, the week of October 5th, here's where the Black Market machine is. And I believe it is, let's see, here. It's right, so you take this away. I think it's right in here. I think it's right down here by the Foundry Freaks. Or no, it's here. It's right here. Right there. That's where it is. So you go in here, it's in this building. But you can see it doesn't show it. I could go to this building and show you it's there. Let's go do that real quick. Let's do that. Because I only got the first time I unlocked it, right? And then the next day I went to it because there's a cooldown on it. It's actually not that long of a cooldown. But here's the thing. And this is weird. The weird thing is, it's like there's only grenades or those heavy weapon thingies in there, from what I've seen. Now, maybe that changes, but if that's the case, then I could care less. But if it's part of the challenge, wow, this thing, the handling on this one is not good. I gotta change maybe my Maliwan, whatever my hover drive is, because the controls on this small one is not good. Hoop, hoop. If I remember, this was the other day that I did this. But if it's, like I said, if it's just grenades, who cares, right? Oh, by the way, everyone hated the talking shield, just like I did. I hated it, right? Yeah, it's that building over there. I hated the talking shield. Everybody's like, get rid of it. It's that building right there, I believe. But get this! I got rid of it, as you probably heard last episode. Come on, get up here. There it is, right there. Use vending machine. Grenades. Right, look, grenade with my goo JFC. There's God Killer, right there, grenade. And then these are the heavy ordnance. These replace your grenades. So that's all it does. So who cares? Who cares about that? But there it is. Now that you've seen it, now it appears. But just go to the internet and find out where it is. Someone will find it. Like, the community is going to find it. Now we got to do, let's do this guy. Begin mission. Starting wildcard mission will require a level load. Yes. Carcadia District. Okay. So, I don't know what to expect here, but it should be fun.
It's so sad. The Dominion we created was as beautiful as it was severe.
Am I back where I started the video? Oh my God, I am.
We took a walk together, the Timekeeper and I. Tens of thousands of them along the lattice atop the Ascension. Dominion seemed so serene.
Oh, this is go to the Ascension Tower.
All lies, I told myself, I suppose.
I hope I don't have to fight Timekeeper again. Okay, so we've got to do these challenges. It's funny, they're not there right now. Anyway, it teleported us to here, wants us to do this. We'll see what it's all about. Anyway, what I was getting at, I didn't look closely at this. So the talking shield, annoying. My good friends told me, hey, enough with the shield. It's kind of annoying. More than annoying. It's worse than the refrigerator from whatever that game was. But now my grenades. See if you can see anything on here that says anything. Fully loaded relentless fuse, grenade ordnance, fortified position, mag lock, overflow, who you callin' short. Nothing there says anything about anything. When I throw these things, the grenades is a girl, they talk. Nothing like the shield grants you, so don't worry about that. Let's fast travel over here. See what we have to work with. And I'm still using that same shield I got from the Timekeeper drop, which is all health, no armor or energy shield. So there's that. Where are we going? We gotta go up. Hey. Okay. Yeah, I was doing a lot of little side missions that kind of got me in these areas. It was fun. Kind of a pain, but it was fun. And it definitely opened up. Like I said, it opens up doors that you just don't know are there. Now, if I remember right, we go up here, then we have to go find something.
This place has Ascension written all over.
Hey, why don't those guys have... Oh, there it is. It didn't show their above thingy. All right. So, remember the last time they had those modifiers, right? These guys are... I don't know if these guys are modified. One of my passives that I have, I'll show it to you here. So if you look at the right next to my health, you see the stacks of different things, right? One of the passives is if you're ADSing, it will stack to 5 and get increased gun damage. Watch, I'll just ADS. See, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it'll stay at 5 as long as I'm ADSing, and that's increasing gun damage. Now when you reload, like, so watch when I reload. It goes down, down, get it back. It lost it on reload, but it actually builds back up pretty quick. That's just a passive going on. So if you're a person that ADSs all the time, that's a pretty decent passive. Oh, I also found out something about these drops. Because I was asked... Oh, jeez. Okay, I don't think that guy cares about fire. Oh, my rockets. Holy cannoli, dude. That guy's not kidding around. Give him a little bit of the radiation. Anyway, so I've been looking for class mods for me, not for Siren. Apparently, they say that there is a 1 in 10 chance that you're going to get a class mod for your character. For your character. I'm not explaining that very good, am I? Did you know there's another thing called shinies? It's a different level above legendary. I always think those ones look like shinies, but they're not. I haven't seen one yet. So what I'm saying, if I want a class mod for me, there's only a 1 in 10 chance that the drops are going to be for my character. If you want a class mod for your character, they say go play as another character. And people are like, why? Well, it's Gearbox's way of getting people to prolong the game, to play other characters, extend it out. That's why the bank shares. Does that make sense? So I kind of gave up on that. I'm just hoping that it randomly works. Well, there's a lot going on to these games. A lot going on to these games. Okay, it looks... Wait, this... Guess I didn't stay in there long enough. Now it's gonna have me go
Slight
get
oversight,
something.
Zadra. You didn't mention the targeting system at the Ascension. Got a big, scary triangle here.
Triangle? The Timekeeper is fond of them, but that one's certainly new. His targeting systems could always be overloaded with an Ordinite capacitor. Perhaps your augur friend knows where to find one. Hello? Loud small man?
Calder, any idea where we'd find an Ordinite capacitor in the city?
Wellspring, hitting the Timekeeper and his tender bits, are you? Ha! My people have always shipped our Ordinite products to the city through the rail depot. If the mountain is generous, you'll find one there.
Okay, go to the rail depot. So I'm still using the same gun here. Level 50. I thought I was using a level 49. But I do have some in spare. I've got this guy here, which is fire and corrosive. I've got this guy here, which is the Flutie, which has fire and a high fire rate. I've got this guy here, Lucian's, which has 11.5 fire rate and 107 ammo capacity. This thing, and it's got critical hits, fill up to 2 ammo in the gun's magazine. So you can fire this thing a long time. It's really good taking out enemies when my skill is active. I've got the Oh My God, right? Doesn't work very good for me. There is a build where you can drop over shields, and that's when it works good. Without a shield, it just does the regular damage. So this is like top 5. This gun, the Mad Lad, is top 5. Look at the fire rate, 22. 22! This sucker has no elements, but man, it says it overheat quickly, but it also cools down quickly. So if you kind of like burst it and don't overheat it, it starts to overheat, let it go, it cools right off. Overheat, but if you overheat it, it explodes and it takes 3 seconds to, actually 5 seconds to repair itself. So just some interesting things. I'm showing you the guns that I'm using. Okay, right here. We don't have far to go. We don't have far to go. This episode is kind of a test. I want to verify that this is what we need to do in order to do the Ultimate Vault Hunter mode stuff.
My assistants and I will help you tune the capacitor from here.
Ultimate Vault Hunter.
How is the irksomely named Dominion City these days? Still the nauseating picture of orderliness?
Not even a little bit.
Orderliness.
Totally
I think it's up here, isn't it?
Music to my ears. With all the ruin the Timekeeper has brought my people, I hope all that chaos has him choking on his crumpets.
Defiant Calder. My build still, no matter what, my radiation guns do the best. No matter what. I will show you guys some of these other ones. Let's show. All right, so you guys have seen plenty of this. I had other ones that were very close to this. I think I just threw them in the bank because I had like 4 radiation Maliwans. This one, the fire rate could be. I had one with a higher fire rate, but not the damage and DPS was lower. Had one that had, anyway, this seems to be the best. And they're all purple, by the way. So don't give up on purple Maliwans. They're really good. This one, is my Hellfire. This works pretty good against Rippers. This is my Plasma Coil, again, considered one of the top 5 SMGs. I have all the top 5 SMGs in the game. 2 of them I don't like. So you've seen all those. We'll try this one, and then I'll show you this guy. And you've seen this guy. You've probably seen this guy. Anyway, we'll try that one out. I find that one, I don't know, kind of sucks. It was top 5, or at least on some people's top
Calder,
5.
I'm blocked here. Any idea on how to get this big door to the rail depot open?
Order security measures are quite rudimentary. Redirect the power flow and it should open.
Okay, so this has less ammo capacity than that other gun, that Lucens. But this one has...
Check the holding bay for priority trades. You'll need to open the secure bulkhead.
This is a wombo combo, so totally different gun. Okay, not too bad, right? It's doing its wombo combo. So those armored guys, you can see the corrosive melts the armor pretty good. I'm getting the effect of the rockets. Now these guys are, to test it out, we'll switch to this gun to see how long it takes to kill them with this. You can still see my purple Maliwan, because I'm on a radiation build, it's just really good. Oh, those guys are inside a bubble. They're in the bubble. Now, some of these guys, like some of these guys are really hard to kill, even with my radiation stuff. So I did my first firmware thing, and I did goo JFC. It's cooldown. Here, you guys just eat that. Eat it. Eat it.
Bad guys
Melt.
down.
Melt. All right. So we need to...
Restore power to the door switch before more show up.
We got this guy. This guy. This guy. That guy. Ba-bam!
Where's a recycling bin when you need it? More of you? Can't you see I'm doing a thing?
Ah, yes. What the order lacks in intelligence, it makes up for.
So let's try fire. I find that fire against these guys doesn't do good. Fire is mainly for the rippers and for the animals. Like these guys. That guy's yeah, you can definitely see the fire doesn't work good. My plasma coil. You can get close enough. It's still a melter. All right, here. Grenades, listen. She didn't... Oh, you could barely hear because I was too far away. Plasma coil is pretty beastly. Right there, when this is actively highlighted, my gun just destroys people. That guy's resistant to
Punch the door switch and you'll have access
radiation,
to the
but it still killed him.
Nice. Doors taken care of.
Inside is what I call the VIT area, for very important trades. Never caught on, but I bet my beard you'll find an ordinite capacitor there.
Now that's a nice looking capacitor. Thanks, Calder.
The mountain stands behind the Crimson Resistance Wellspring. Now go pee in the Timekeeper's oatmeal.
Ha! Pee in his oatmeal? That ain't cool.
Zadra, I have the goods. Do you still think the Timekeeper can be reasoned with? Because this is the last call.
This is all so much for me to process.
Am I really gonna have to
1,000
fight the
years spent by
Timekeeper? I sure hope
Timekeeper's
not.
side. In all those centuries, he was constant, unchanging, as steady as a clock. I want to believe this sadistic tyrant isn't the Timekeeper I knew, but my great fear is that he was always this way. That for 1,000 years I was blind. And there will be no changing him now. Do what you must, Vault Hunter.
Roger that.
run off to, Vault Hunter?
Where have you run off to, Vault Hunter?
You'll see, asshole.
Whoa!
I've remotely attuned the capacitor from my lab to attract the targeting system, but you'll need to clear the area of order before we begin.
I'm gonna say, you guys saw the wombo combo, so let's put on this guy. This is Lucian's flank. Show you this guy now.
Are not worthy of ascension, Vault Hunter. Come closer, and the flame of judgment cleanse you.
So hard to keep on target. But you know that these guys, it's terrible. Fire against these guys is really bad. But when you get to this, it's still bad. Look at that. I'm going to actually go down. That guy, he was a badass. So you can see that this gun here is really good, except, honestly, it's not. It's not. So let's try this guy, the Mad Lad. This is the 22. This is the crazy fire rate. So that other gun right there, it's great against rippers with no shields, right? And against animals with no shields. It's awesome. Other than that, you want to use wombo combo. All right, so here we go with this guy. You look at... Oh, I broke it. I broke it. Okay, I was gonna say, watch the overheat down there at the bottom right. See, if you kind of burst it, don't get it over like halfway. It's pretty good. It's pretty good for not having any elements. This gun is all about fire rate. It's all about fire rate. 22, of course. You kind of get a feel for it, like as far as the burst goes. You get a feel, but when I first started using this thing, man, I was just overheating the heck out of it. Pretty good, right? For a non-elemental gun, again, this was considered top 5 on a few people's lists.
There's no going back after this.
So, this one here, top 5. Plasma coil, maybe number 1. Top 5, right? And what else did I have on the SMGs? Not the Flutie, but the Boori. The Boori are pretty good in purple, like this. And I had some of the other ones. I can't remember their names, but this one, top 5. Doesn't work for me really because I'm not using a shield. But pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna put the wombo combo back on here. So I have some corrosive. So I'll have corrosive and rocket damage, and then fire, and then both of this is close range, and then this is my main radiation.
Won't I be in targeting range too?
Well, then you'll have to be quick.
It's working.
So easily goaded.
Oh, that's right. We go in and do the nasty, right? They kill Echo 4. They give me a bonk on the head and put a control collar on me. And then we go do some bad things.
Emergency fast travel successful.
Lab tech. So Zadra saves us with her yoga pants.
Just like new.
Can you skip this?
For us.
Oh, you can. Wildcard mission. Returning. What? Wildcard mission complete. You love... Wait a minute. Is that it? Means of ascent. Wild card mission complete. Returning to Idler's News. I don't want to... Oh, I guess it's going to send us back there anyway. Is this where I... Oh, okay, so this is where I was showing you guys. Then we picked the mission. Okay, so you can see down here, bottom left, there's 7 minutes. Is that 7 minutes or 7 hours? Because the 07, well, it's 0707. I don't know. I don't care. Honestly, it's just grenades. It's kind of weird. 7 minutes, 7 seconds, but the seconds aren't moving. Anyway, wildcard mission. So they're tricky, deflector, and cold-hearted. Now, we just did this, and it says we should get a legendary gun from it. Did we? We did. Star Helix. Constellation. Projectiles can be fired vertically or horizontally. They see the stars and they think, mine. Okay? So there's a lot. There's so many weird guns in this game. Okay. Now, but here's my question. It says I can do it again. Weekly activities. I know I did this one. I just did this one, and very hard. We got to do the driller boss. And I guess that's what we have to do to rank up. Driller boss right here. Now, can we get in there without having to go through everything? Is there any way to get in here? Explored. The driller hole. Travel networks. The low-rise safe house or sight unseen. One of those two. That's the closest to this. I'm guessing I have to go through this. Let's get over to here. I'm almost I got to do some more side missions or other stuff that has there's probably just a few things left that has SDU credits because I figured this would be some sort of achievement. I've almost got everything bought. I need 235 credits and I'm at 205. So 30 more. I buy the last bank spot and I've got all these filled. I don't know. I just thought it was going to be an achievement. Who knows? And then I'm working my way here. So we're looking for 10, 10, and 20. I've already invested 29 points here. That's 29 levels since I went purple. Okay, map. Now this, we did this once, but we just did it again. We just did this one. Now we're going to do this one, and it says very hard. I don't know if I can go through the front gate, but we're going to find out. I think that this is how you do these challenges. Oh, shoot. You do these challenges, and that's where we need to go over there. And this is how you rank up. So I don't know for sure, but we're going to find out. Now, if that's the case, then I have to wait 3 more days before I can do my next rank. Okay, the front door's open. So I don't have to go around the back and do the passcode and all that malarkey. Let's see if we can jump down in the thingy. It should be right here.
Another Ripper sighting.
Hello. Okay. So... Geez, this way? We just got to get to that. I guess like the Moxie's reset thing? It's a little weird doing like this because... Well, I don't know. We're going to find out. Hopefully I can actually kill this guy. Now, remember the other places I said, oh, I had to run through the facilities to get to them? This is exactly what I'm talking about. And if there's enemies, just run by them. Don't. If you're going for the boss, unless you want to fight him, you fight him. But I just run by him when I was looting and scooting. All right, so here it is. We made it. Let's get rid of what we need. Refill ammo. Wow, haven't been picking up ammo. All right, so this should just be the driller boss. Again, I have radiation, I have fire, I have caustic, and I have the plasma thing, which, man, I love that gun, but you have to be so close. Purchase Big Encore. I think that's what we need to do. Q. That makes him... Oh, man. I don't know what it makes him. We're going to get killed. Big Encore. Oh, I am not doing any damage against him. Try my wombo combo. Grenades. It's weird. She's not. Ah, shoot. She's not talking. Wow, I went down super duper quick. Okay, it seemed like my wombo combo did more damage than my radiation. Is he dead? He's dead. Ha ha! Get on, sucker! All right, I'm missing something. I'm missing something here, you guys, because the staccato sampler. I'm missing something because shouldn't that have... If it says down here in the bottom, weekly activities, you do the weekly activities, all three, and it's got to be something else. Oh no, the challenges? Contracts. Replay. It was going to be contracts or something? All right, let's look this up while we're here, you guys. Borderlands 4 UVH1 Ultimate Vault Hunter Guide. Polygon. How to unlock Ultimate Vault Hunter. All right. Yeah, get off my screen. All right, Ultimate Vault Hunter. I thought we read this before. Look at it. That guy was like special and he didn't drop crap. And I killed him really fast. I actually killed him with my wombo combo, which is caustic. Completing the main story. There are many collectibles. You can use interactive map. And weekly challenges to face once you're in post-game. However, if you want to keep the game difficult enough to push you, you need to play Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. Okay, just tell me how to do it. You can activate and deactivate the Ultimate Vault Hunter mode anytime. Oh my god. So you have to go to Session Settings. Ultimate Vault Hunter Rank 1. That's what I'm on. You must be at your highest current ultimate rank to access wildcard rank up missions. Well, that's what we just did. Wildcard rank up missions. How many of them do I have to do? So I'm in Ultimate Vault Hunter Mode 1, which we knew. By playing any of the 5 Ultimate Vault Hunter modes ranks, you face stronger enemies besides dealing more damage and having more life. Enemies will spawn with modifiers. Okay, how to unlock the Ultimate Vault Hunter mode? There are 5 of them. The prerequisite to unlock a new rank is complete wildcard mission, which is harder version of the quest you already played. That's what I just did. In this video, we did the Means of Ascent mission. Unless, did I screw that up by hitting spacebar? No, it said I completed it, right? And it gave me the gun. We did this and we did this. Okay. Which are harder versions of quests you've already played. These wild card missions are given by Lilith at Moxie's bar. Maybe we have to go back to Moxie's bar and see if she has anything to say. Let's do that. Wait, before I leave here. So once you're in here, curious to see how, like, you can replay this thing however you want. So you got the Ripper room, and that is how you get back up to there to replay it. Aha! All right, so this is the other top 5 SMG that I actually sold. The Rusted State Chaosun. I think I showed you guys this. It has sticky grenades, which I hate. But the damage multiplier, this is the same I had, plus 3%. Plus 4 is the best, plus 2 is the least. So we got this back, which is cool, right? All right, so if we go up there, we can replay that mission. But what we want to do is go up to Moxie's. Moxie! Moxie Brown! See if she has anything to say. Lilith? No? Lilith. All right. I think I'm missing something here because here's what... This is important because, look, this is one of those things where we talk about the game doesn't hold your hand. What is this guy? Lost capsule. Hate those missions. Remember that at the beginning of the video when I was talking about this crawler down here? This guy? There was a stinking capsule right here, right? That I had to run because this doesn't have the capsule thing. I had to grab this and run on foot all the way back here, throw it up there, get that done. And once I got it done, I went and got this one, which I had failed on 4 times, and I had to run out of this trench, come back and do that. But I had to run this one all the way back over here. Those missions are dumb with a B. All right, game is not holding your hand. They say you got to do these activities. So, oh, look, they're right here on my screen, right? Well, according to Polygon, this was the first one that came up. To unlock Ultimate Vault Hunter 1, you need to finish the campaign and complete the following quests, which you guys saw in the last video. Zane's Firmware, Maurice's Bounty, the Big Encore, and Wildcard missions. So we did Zane's Firmware, we did Maurice's Bounty, we did the Big Encore, and we did Wildcard missions. They're given by Lilith right after you finish the final boss, so you don't need to worry about finding them. Once you've done these missions, you can access the session settings, activate UVH1, and you'll unlock it for the first time, which we did, right? Session settings, Ultimate Vault Hunter level 1. Right? That's what we're on. We're not on this. We're on this. Okay, 150% enemy health. 12% damage taken. Plus 20 cash, plus 20 iridium, plus 10 XP. Loot is increased. Elemental affinities matter more. Okay, so we're on that. We got that. We're on Ultimate Vault Hunter 1. Ultimate Vault Hunter 2. The Ultimate Vault Hunter 2 wildcard mission becomes available after completing the following challenges while playing on Ultimate Vault Hunter 1. Where does it say this? Challenges. Ultimate Vault Hunter. These are just the passive in the background things that happen. On this website, it says, the Ultimate Vault Hunter 2 wildcard mission becomes available after completing the following while playing on Ultimate Vault Hunter 1. Bio Break. You have to kill Bio Bulkhead in the synthetic nave on the plateau. Song's Over. Kill Bramble Song in the Auger Mine in the Stoneblood Forest. Omega 86. Kill Bio-Armored Omega Thresher. Final boss in the One Slime Issue side mission. No points awarded. Kill Sydney Pointy Legs at the Ripper Drill site. After you complete the challenges, interact with Lilith to start Rush the Gate wildcard mission and complete where in the game do you see this stuff? Like, do you have to go online? What am I missing, you guys? Look. These are the wildcard activity. I just did all three of these. All right, I guess we could pick one of these things. So, Bio Break, Song's Over, Omega 86, and then Ultimate Vault Hunter 3. Now who's going to watch the core? Kill the core observer. Kill Shadow Pelt. Kill Rockin' Rolla. Kill Frank the Furnace. Okay. How are you supposed to know these missions if you don't look them online? All right, what's Bio Bulkhead? I don't know where. Synthetic Nave. You know, it's not really easy to find this stuff. Are they just trying to make like everything interactive? Like on, let's see, Bio Bulkhead. I'm going to have to copy, paste in a new tab. Location. Bio Bulkhead is located at the end of Synthetic Nave facility in the Dissected Plateau region within the larger area of the Fade Fields. Okay. This is super confusing. You guys have got to help me here. Am I missing something in the freaking game that tells you that I have to go fight these people? Or are you supposed to go online and find out where the heck is this Synthetic Nave? This is Sanctuary. Let's see. I got to get in here. That's the Cratch. That's Shadow Pelt. Wait, that's not in the Fade Fields. Here, Bio Bulkhead. Oh my god, we got to run all the way through this thing. All right, let's try this one. Let's try at least one of them. You guys picking up what I'm putting down? Like, it's telling me, clear as day on a website, that if you want to go for Ultimate Vault Hunter 2, the wildcard missions for Ultimate Vault Hunter 2 only become available after completing the following challenges on Ultimate Vault Hunter 1. Like, okay. Oh, dang it. This is... Oh, shoot. This is what's-her-name's place. Whatever, we're here. She's dead anyway. I guess this was the closest place to it. Closest place. Yeah, we got to run through this whole thing to get to this guy. What doesn't make sense to me is why aren't the challenges... I got to be missing something. Why aren't they here? Why doesn't... Challenges are all the passive background things that have been going on the whole game. I mean, is it in here? Blasted Furnace. Kill Frank the Furnace in UVH2 Ripper Site. Timekeeper's Order. UHV4. 4. 3. Do we go all the way to the bottom? Oh, there they are, right there. These are the ones I've done so far. You go to here. Kill Bramblebong in that. Biobreak. Kill Bulkhead, which is where we're going right now. Kill the Armored Thresher. Sydney Pointy Legs. And rush the gate. This is where they're at right here. Obviously, Ultimate Vault Hunter. You come in here, and we got to work our way up through all these. So right now we're on one of these anyway. All right. Okay. I found it. I answered my own question, I guess. I don't know, call me crazy, but that challenges tab has been a passive background thing through the whole game, meaning, oh, you just got 1,000 kills with the Maliwan gun or TDO, or you just caught a bunch of people on fire, and these things are popping up the whole game. Now you actually go in there specifically to track what you need to do to get to the next place. Makes sense, but it's, again, they don't hold your hand. I remember when it happened, I'm like, oh, it's going to be on the challenges tab. Finally, I get to use that thing, right? We'll see how difficult this is. Housekeeping! Lay down upon your head. Now, the weird thing about this is they just want us to fight him, okay? That means we don't actually activate a mission. The mission is when you get to Ultimate Vault Hunter 1, you have to do a mission. You have to replay a mission. Then you got to do challenges to get to 2. Then you got to do a mission. Then you got to do challenges to get to 3. Then you do a mission. Then you got to do challenges to get to 4. Then you got to do a mission. So there's one mission per level that you'd have to actually run through it. This one, we just want to run through here. And it's actually pretty, if I remember, it's pretty long through here. We're going to try and run through everybody. Try and figure out will the game tell me where to go?
I think a little chaos is in order.
It's not telling me where to go. I remember I came in here and there's one of those world bubbles here for a boss fight. By the way, I haven't seen world bubbles in a long time. When I first started playing the game, they were popping up everywhere. I wonder if people got annoyed by them. I don't know. If I put... Oh, it is showing me a mark there. Cannot find path from this location. All right.
There are more robots than people on this rock.
I think we go through there, you come all the way around, and then you take this elevator. Elevator of love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power just by ADSing. Now will it show me? Nope. I'm trying to do this from memory. Like where to run to. Oh, that guy's not friendly at all. That guy right there. Radiation damage. Jesus, I'm gonna get killed just trying to fight these guys. I should have just moved on. This guy to my right is gonna kill me. Okay, good. That's enough of that malarkey. What is this? What do they call those things in the forest? Remember? Hey, I made it! Bio bulkhead. Oh, that wasn't bad. Now, I think that you have to use... Oh, that's weird. It doesn't have the Q. The Q for using iridium. Well, we'll just have to do this and see if it works. I don't remember this guy. Oh, is that big? Oh, no, I don't like this guy. We have to hit him with the thingies. Oh, no, I don't like this guy. And I missed. This guy's going to kill me. This is not going to be good, you guys.
Not doing anything from here. Gotta move.
Losing the cannon!
He's got me in the corner. Come on. Dude, that guy pinned me in the stinking corner bad.
Hope you brought your safety goggles.
Come on, reload, dummy. Ah, he went... Oh, see that? So, alright, I gotta explode my thing quicker because he goes back immune before my thing exploded. I need you to kind of wait for him. Do this, and this. No, he's immune already? Oh, you evil, evil, evil doggy. Ouch! You stupid head, get out of my face! He's like a giant robotic doggy. So I'm trying to time this and the cooldown of my thingy. I have no health. Did that get him? Nope. Ah, shoot.
Hope you brought your safety goggles.
He's done. Get out my face! Challenge completed, said. All right. Well, this should answer some questions for us. Hoop. I don't like that guy. Look, there's a lot of bosses. There's a lot of bosses that I can just melt, right? A lot of bosses that I can just melt. I should have tried that fluty. Not the fluty, that other gun, that caisson. There's a lot of bosses I can melt with my ability and good fire rate or radiation. There's a lot of bosses that they're flying and it's hard for me to hit them, or like that I have to time things. So it should be interesting. So we go into missions, challenges, Ultimate Vault Hunter, Bio Break. So We got that one done. That means we have to do this one. We have to do Bramble Song. That's 1. We have to do 86. That's Omega Thresher. That's 2. How many do we have to do? 1, 2. We have to do a total of 4. We have to do Pointy Legs. And then we have to do Rush the Gate. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4 bosses, and then a replay of a mission, and you move on to the next level. Now, I believe Sydney Poitier, I think Sydney Pointy Legs is pretty close to us here. I think it's right down. That's the Foundry Freaks. I came across him randomly early game. I think I was doing. Oh, where is it? I could have swore it was right there. Yeah, I mean, I came across him pretty early. I did a side mission. Right here. It took me to this area. It was a claptrap side mission from right here. He's a little claptrap living on a lake. And he wanted me to retrieve a portrait. And in this is a solar array. Up in here, there's a Moxie room. It looks like Forrest's room. If we get down there, I'll actually show you guys. So, Augermine, Stoneblood 4. I think this whole first section is going to be in this region because we got to do this guy. That's the fastest way to get to him. We might be able to knock that out if I can. This guy? Let's mark that. Let's go over to here. I probably just missed. You know what? That was really dumb, you guys. I probably just missed a chest when I left there that may have given me an ultimate. So that was really dumb. So don't do what I just did. At least go to the area where like the orb is to refight. Now, Sydney Pointy Legs, he's just like it's just like a little scrapyard. I remember fighting him early on when I was trying to learn the game, and I was in this area and I just stumbled in. I don't know what the heck I was doing. Where the heck is this taking me? I literally just drove right by it. Excuse me. Sometimes these stupid... Yeah, oh, now you're going to tell me it's this way. Yeah, it should be right here. I don't know if there's a... Is this one of the... There is a Moxie thing. Okay. This whole camp fills up with... These guys were tough early on. They were pretty tough. I was having to like camp up here. Just weak guns and stuff. I don't know if that was in a video or not. This might have been one of the first Moxie things that I saw. Let's see. Just out of curiosity, let's make sure that's favorite. Let's change our plasma out to that one Chaoson. Just see what it does. So this thing fires Torg stickies, I think. Atlas tracker grenade. Dang, excuse me. He just spawns in here somewhere. So when you reload, that's when the things work. Challenge complete. SMGH. I don't know what that is. This people are considering this. This must be good with certain builds, because I've never liked the Torgue stickies, because like you actually overshoot. Screw it. Eat this. Dang, I just want to get to Sidney Poitier. Sidney Pointy Legs.
Rippers never quit, do they?
Beep, 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 boop, 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 boop. All right, give me a regular stinking gun. Again, I've seen people use those stickies, and they have certain builds that, like, the explosion is just like, oh, it's so crazy. But I like guns where it's not necessarily build specific, like it's just a strong gun in general. Okay, so those guys there, they are anti-radiation, but they're dead anyway, so let's just spray this thing in here and see what it does. There's a far shot in there, maybe? I can see that with my special, it might be really good. Yeah, God, with my special, it's pretty dang good. All right, Sidney Pointy Legs is here. Okay, he is, looks like he doesn't care for fire. All right. Sidney Pointy Legs. Give him a bunch of that and that, and he's dead. All right, so I take it back. This gun works really good with my build, meaning all the damage gets converted from my ability to my gun when you see my gun start glowing, okay? So Sidney Pointy Legs died right here and left literally nothing. Garbage. Now this is one of those that you would just come right back over here. There's no special chest or anything. All right, let's see if that worked. So we go into missions, challenge, ultimate vault hunter, and let's see. No points awarded. Oh, that's the name of it. All right, so this is Sidney Pointy Legs completed. The bio dude completed. Now we got to do Bramble Song and this guy, Armored Omega Thresher. Oh yeah, you actually, to unlock this, you have to do 2 side missions to get in there, and they're those are the ones that kind of stuck it in my head how long side missions can be, and they're a rush side mission for them to get this captured ship going. You go somewhere, you do something, then you end up. That's Sludge Maw. Man, I'm confused. Horus. You have to do 2 side missions to get to Sludge Maw. Sludge Maw is an armored thresher. But to get in here, you have to do 2 side missions. That one actually did say you have to do some side missions, didn't it? It says requires completing 1 gassy issue and 1 slimy issue. Okay. Well, we'll do that one in the next vid. Now I know. Now I don't have to look up on the stinking internet. We know that we have to not. And so this is going to be the pattern. We're on level 1. We're working toward level 5. And each one's going to get harder and harder and harder. We'll have 4 bosses to fight and 1 mission to replay. And then it unlocks the same thing. But now we'll do it in Ultimate Vault Hunter 2 with new bosses, right? Shadow Pelt sucks. I just fought this guy. He's invisible in a small cave, and he one-shots me. So I don't like him. I'm like, I'm never going to farm this guy, so we're going to have to fight him. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and a mission. And moving on. Dragon Wagon. Oh, yeah. The Battle Wagon. They should have put Dragon Wagon, the battle wagon, in with the meatheads. Then it would have all come together. But the Dragon Wagon is, the meatheads are here, and I think the Dragon Wagon it's up here somewhere. I forget where it's at. Right there. Battle wagon. So the battle wagon needs to be down with the meatheads. I mean, come on, Gearbox. Figure it out. I'm glad I was able to solve this because I felt like a real moron. I'm like, there's no way. I get that they're not holding your hand, but there's no way you go to the internet to find it. But you do go to the internet to find out where the heck that stupid this guy is. Maurice's Black Market thing. Everybody's like, oh my God, Maurice's Black Market. Yeah, big deal. They sell grenades. Now, if next week they sell guns or mods or something, then great. If they just sell grenades, I could care less about that joint. And what's weird is my grenades didn't talk. Listen closely. I don't know why they didn't talk.
Death from above.
Maybe I switched the grenades? Maybe I switched the grenades? Wait, the grenades was one of the ones with the goo JFC on it. Wait, that's the grenades there. Locate relentless fuse. I gotta see how these grenades work because I was God, they look like the same ones. Oh, dude. I just heard her talk, but it almost talked like she was the grenade.
This is a for real present. I swear.
She's like, oh my God, finally you're gonna fuse me. She's not saying like nasty. I am here for a reason, and that's to boom. Dude, she was talking so much yesterday when I was doing all those side missions. Maybe it's proximity to enemies. I don't know, but anyway, my grenades talk. She's maybe a little shy on camera here for you guys, but all right, we know what we're gonna do. Oh boy! So the next thing will be that's cool. Then we don't have to wait for these weekly activities. Then I guess we're gonna find that out. But we're gonna knock these out. We're gonna get to Ultimate Vault Hunter level 5, and it shouldn't take that many videos, hopefully, unless I just get owned and lose all my money. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I appreciate any comments that you put down below. Maybe you didn't stick around to the end of the video and figured out that I found out how to track this stuff. Join me next time. Thanks for watching.